Hey, Metas. I know there are a lot of asset build designs out there and everyone's doing min-maxing trying to get the best asset per hour, but here's my simple free-to-play build that anyone can make. I also have two other asset build designs here if y'all want to check them out. Yields, I haven't calculated per hour of what this one looks like, but by design this one is clean and easy to use. Without thinking much about memetic specializations or anything that benefits players, I stuck with the default facility quantities that the majority of players may encounter during their scenario runs. If you want to know my number one location for farming acid without needing to use corn or malt ale, is a small location northeast of Rippleby. There are several Stardust ores and contaminant plants to gather here, but it's not a lot. Alright, so let me give you a quick tour. It's very simple, nothing extravagant, very box-like. I like boxes. And if you're wondering where I got these lights, you can press F3, go to check in rewards, and on day 17 here, you can see the light box right here that you can claim. Before we proceed with the tutorial, I just made this quick diagram here, and on the left we can see that I'm using 5 deviation energy generators here, which totals up to 175 watts, assuming that a player does not have any memetic specializations to increase their wattages, and also the max generation they have is only 5 instead of 6. These are the total number of facilities I have in this specific build, but you can always change things around. So total, all of these uses 162 watts. So if you subtract that from 175, we get 13 watts left over. And from the other facilities we use in our base, like the fridge, the smelter, and the kitchen, that's a total of 12 watts. So I only have 1 watt remaining. Okay, but since I do have the memetic specialization and I get to build an extra generator in my territory, I'm able to get a lot more wattages left over than this one. So I hope this one helps. All right, so tutorial time. So first you want to grab any 1/4 foundation. I'm just gonna stick with stone, and then you're gonna build 7 across, and then you're gonna build one right there, and then you're going to place down 9 water pumps. So do it the best you can. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it'll help if you have a flat land. Alright. Now these 9 would have to pump out polluted water, so you have to physically go to each one and change it to polluted water. This will take some time, so you can skip on ahead to the timestamp. Alright, so now we want to power each of these up. Let me see if my wires are showing. So let's display them. Okay, now we want to build 3 more water pumps, just like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. And these would pump out the dirty waters, and they are pumping out dirty water by default. Okay, and we also connected them with the electrical wires. Now you want to surround everything by the stone foundations. Ugh. Alrighty, so let's build our ceiling tiles. I'm just gonna use this 1/4 wood ceiling here, but you could use stone or the other ones. Okay, something like this. And now we're going to build the parapets. So first we're gonna build this one first, and then we're gonna build the half parapets. Okay, now you're going to put the 1/8 concrete walls here. So let's populate the one with the 2 fences. And now for the half parapets, you can't put it there because you'll get this error message, so you have to put them aside for now, which is weird. Now you could move them. This, put it right there, and put it right there. Okay. Now let's fill up the backside here. And then we're going to build 2 of the small water pumps. Also wire them up. And for the bottom row, these 9 will connect to one pump, and the other 3 will connect to the other pump. So I'm going to do this. You can skip on to the next timestamp. Shit. Fucking shit. Alright, now we're done. It's very frustrating, but we got it. Alright, now let's finish the rest of the border here. I thought the devs are going to make this more saturated or like revealing, but it's not that obvious. So I can't tell which side I'm working on at night. Here we go. Alright, now we want to populate this section with the ceiling tiles, so it looks like this. And now, let's see. Let's build this up like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, and in the middle as well. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. We're going to put a ceiling tile right there, or not right there, right here. That's where the water tank is going to be stored at. We're going to build our half concrete walls next. So number 2. All right, and then you're going to build the 1/8 walls all around. Okay, we have that. Yep, all good. Now we're going to put our ceiling tiles here. And also you want to cap it right here. Alright, so this is what's gonna look like. And now we want to copy this half concrete wall, put it on the side here. Same as here, the front and the back. Then put your 1/8 concrete walls in the middle. Damn. It's frustrating, you can't see which side you're working on. There we go. And then you're going to fill this in with the full ceiling tiles here. And then also in the middle. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. So here's the tricky part. Inside is what you need to connect your facilities. So for now, I'm just gonna put lighting in there so I can see where I'm putting shit down. And also one right here so I can see where the water tank will be at. Okay. So since I already have purified water in the storage tank, you just gotta build a storage tank right here. And make sure this outlet is facing in front of you. Next, let's build our brewing barrels and kind of put it close to the railing so that you can reach for it. Okay. Next is the 2 large water filters on the left and right side. And And then the other water tank would be where this platform is. Make sure the output is facing the front. Okay, so we have that. Let's wire everything up down here. Then connect this to well, we got to build our generators. So go to water and power, Deviation Energy Generator, and just put them all up in here as best as you can. Alright, now we can connect one of them to, say, this one. So they all should be powered. And also you want to power this water pump to a generator. So now they should have all power, and you can see the flow is going upwards. We're going to send that flow to this water tank. And this water tank is going to bring those resources. Well, make sure when you connecting, you want to use this top part here, that red part. You want to try and get a pipe from up there and put it down there. Okay, so we have that going on. Let's set our yields and our large filters. So this one, both are going to be polluted water because I already have a lot of these purified water here, so they're gonna fill up my brewing barrels. Okay, so next we're going to pipe this into this part. Make sure you put it right up there, and then from there pipe it all the way down here. So yes, there's two sections you can pipe through, so you want to make sure you pipe it at the red cap, and that should be it. So let me grab some 4,000 of one water and another 4,000 here, and put it into both brewing barrels. Man, there we go. Let's just add this. And then also for the acid, let's just take, say, half-ish to start it. And there we go. And that should be it. So we got all 5 deviation energies up in here. We got a water tank sitting right on the ceiling towel. Got our water pumps down here, so everything's good to go. And it's skinnier, so it's not as bulky as the intro of my video. And for furniture lighting, I like to use this new ultra thin rectangular light box. Just kind of set it in the middle somewhere the best you can. And voila, there you go. Just let it do the work. Just hide your wires. You're good to go. Yep. Alrighty everyone, that's about it, and I hope you like this simple and clean build. I noticed KIANL has made an acid calculator on his website as I was doing this build, so if you haven't seen his calculator yet, check out the link below and go to his website to learn more stuff about the game. I'll try to make more simple free-to-play designs out there for those who do not own any paid cosmetics. Just to remind y'all that I'm running 2 May giveaway videos here. So if you haven't submitted your entry yet, watch both videos for instructions on how to enter. I'll spin for the winner in the first week of June, and if you won, I'll reply to your comment on those 2 videos for further instructions. Anyways, if you like the build and the explanation, be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're sitting at 984 subscribers, so we just need 16 more subscribers so I can finally be monetized, and all extra earnings from there can go into the monthly giveaway pool. Anyways, thanks for watching and peace!